Hello, hockey fans. Before we dive into the current state of the Boston Bruins, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Here, you'll find the latest news, detailed analysis, and much more about the world of hockey. Don't miss out and join our community. The Boston Bruins had a concerning start to the 2024-25 regular season, posting a 4-6-1 record in Saturday's game against Philadelphia. Although the Bruins got back on track by defeating the Flyers 3-0, securing their fifth win, there is still a sense of desperation surrounding the Boston team, certainly not the vibe you want to see this early in the season. This raises the question, is it time for General Manager Don Sweeney to consider making a trade, or is it too soon for any drastic measures? From our perspective, it seems we are closer to the latter. The Bruins may have risen slightly in the Atlantic Division with Saturday's win, but Boston is still closer to the 8th-placed Montreal Canadiens than to the 1st-placed Florida Panthers or the 2nd-placed Tampa Bay Lightning. This is a notable issue, and if it continues, something will have to change in Beantown. Need for a change behind the bench? Could a change behind the bench be the solution? We think not. Coach Jim Montgomery won the Jack Adams Award as the NHL's best coach during the 2022-23 season, and he hasn't forgotten how to coach in that time. We suspect his job is safe for the foreseeable future, meaning any major change will have to happen through the trade market. Strengthening the second line of attack. If there is a trade, it may focus on making Boston's second line of attack more dangerous. The current line with center Charlie Coyle and wingers Pavel Zacha and Justin Brazeau has combined for just 5 goals and 8 points in 12 games, not particularly intimidating by any metric. In this regard, could Boston welcome a veteran like the current Flames center, Nazem Kadri? According to Puckpedia, the Bruins currently have only $1.27 million in cap space, so any trade would have to involve a lot of money going to Calgary for the Bruins to accommodate Kadri. But if Boston can tread water until the trade deadline, they should have $5.06 million in space, making Kadri's $7 million annual salary much more palatable. Kadri's physical and fearless play would be a solid fit in Boston. Correcting the course. There is still time for the Bruins to correct their course and return to the top of the Atlantic Division. Sweeney must continue to show patience with his group. However, if inconsistency continues, Sweeney may be forced to make a big move, as the Bruins are built to compete now, and that means doing whatever it takes to have an immediate impact on the win/loss columns. The Bruins are not accustomed to poor starts, or bad stretches at any point, for that matter, so they will need a sense of urgency in their game to get back to their usual level. The win over the Flyers helps in this regard, but if they end up struggling again, there will be every reason for Sweeney to step in and change the lineup and its chemistry. The Bruins will be in must-win territory very early in the season. Their veterans and youngsters need to reward Sweeney's faith in them or face the consequences and significant roster turmoil. Boston still has control over its destiny this season, but more disappointment will mean they need help, and a notable personnel change. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on the Boston Bruins. Let's cheer together for our team to return to their glory days.